Hey, this is MassX with a brand new Eminence and Shadow Master of Garden video. We got our 2.4.0.0 update. What does that have? Well, Imperfect Swordplay Alexia Revival Shadow Festival Summon, 7th member at a Revival Shadow Festival Summon, Supporter Epic SS Guaranteed Summon, Spring Campaign Free Weekly Summon, a Shadow Festival Summon Ticket Pack, number 10 and number 11 Spring Campaign, Spring Equipment Packs 1, 2, and 3. We also got a Spring Campaign Tuna King Burger Pack. We also got a Spring Campaign Premium Magic Candy Pack and the Spring Campaign Pack. Also, the damage effect on self has been changed to an HP consuming effect based on the intended skill. There are no changes to effect values. The number of titles unlocked, the number of completions in the World Tree, the all-time highest rank in Bushin Festival, and the high score in Dark Knight Duel can now be checked from your profile screen. The item exchange screen at the Mitsugoshi has been improved to allow easier multiple exchanges. Player level cap is raised to 108. And 7 Shadows Chronicles Part 2 Chapter 12 has been added. So we got the Spring Campaign. What's that mean? Well, one thing is you can, if you complete it, get a young researcher, Sherry Barnett. Very cool. The free weekly 10x pulls. Nice. Material Quest 7 Shadows Chronicles. Normal hard, earn 2 times the amount. Always a good thing. Bushin coin, Battle Royale coin, Sanctuary coin also are 2 times the amount. We also have a 0 stamina, first time attempt only campaign, and paid gems SS guaranteed summon, spring campaign, and packs on sale like we talked about. And here are the packs right here. As you can see, there's 3 different equipment packs. There's the spring campaign pack where you get 2320 paid phantasm gems and 20 million zeni. The spring packs will basically take you from 1 to 15. You'll need to get all 3 to do a character all the way. Boo-hoo, not really cool. I don't think that's really worth it unless you just are incredibly lazy. But yeah, and then as you can see down below, we've got a few other packs that we've already discussed. The ticket packs for the 2 new banners that are reruns, as well as a Tuna King Burger Pack and a Magic Candy Pack with paid gems only. So we have a host of banners. Whoop-de-doo. No, yeah, very cool. So we have our free weekly 10x pull. I guarantee I won't get anything. We have our supporter SS guaranteed pull. I do not recommend pulling on these unless you're a brand new player and desperate for these characters and don't have hardly any of them. Why? Because the likelihood of success of pulling, if you only need 1 or 2, is incredibly low. So to me, it is not worth it in any type of game. I never recommend these types of summons, especially if you've been playing the game for a while and have more than half the characters they're showing in that banner. We've also got, of course, Imperfect Swordplay Alexia, Shadow Festival, a rerun, Solid Blue Tank, not a must get, but we can go ahead and talk about it real quickly just as a refresher. Her skill 2 inflicts 400% of skill users defense damage on all enemies and lowers defense by 10% for 20 seconds. Also raises damage received by 10%, further reduces defense by 30%, and raises damage received by 30% if red elemental. And number 2, the skill 1 raises own defense by 40% for 10 seconds, further grants ongoing HP recovery by 20% of defense for 15 seconds, inflicts provoke on all enemies. Not bad. We've also got number 3, its special ability reduces damage received of all allies by 20% if partied with 4 or more blue elemental allies. Yeah, it's the one strike against her. She's not a rainbow type character. She really needs to be used in blue only, but as you can see, she further shields. Solid Blue Tank, if you're desperate for a blue tank and don't have somebody else, yeah, she's good in pull. But besides that, I wouldn't recommend getting her because multi-use is slim to none with this character. Get your gear slot at 4, and for that hidden technique, going beyond raises defense of all allies by 25% for 10 seconds, inflicts 25% skill users defense, damage on single enemy, recovers own HP by 400% of defense. Solid tank, can be used in rainbow teams, but mostly effective in an all blue team. Now, 7th member Etta is an amazing supporter. I use this character for so long. She's just great with her seal on single enemies and that skill 1 and reducing the SP. Her toolkit is so good. I don't use her as much as I used to, but she is still an amazing character. Awaken special ability, 30 seconds after start of the wave, raises damage received for all enemies by 20% for 30 seconds and cancels 5x buff effects. Crazy stuff. And on that skill 2, she inflicts slow, also inflicts dark. I mean, come on. Crazy good toolkit on this character. Gotta love her. And of course, we can pass the gear slot, and the hidden technique inflicts slow again on all enemies for 10 seconds, lowers defense by 35% for 10 seconds, and does about 1500% damage. An absolutely stellar yellow character. Love that character. Used her a lot. But the elephant in the room, of course, is we still have our banner for Endless Curiosity, Sherry. And quite honestly, out of the 3, I'm leaning into Sherry. I've been working with her for the last week, and she's a freaking amazing character. She has a lot to offer teams with that speed increase. I really like the character. But right now, this might be the best time, especially for you free-to-play players, to hold off, hold your gems. Why? Because they're reruns, besides Endless Curiosity Sherry. But for Shadow Festival purposes, it's a rerun. So unless you want to fill a lot of holes because you have the up rates for Shadow Festival, outside of that though, this might be a skip for most people to save up right now. It's a good time to save because why? We always know there will be newer and better characters that will come our way. That's simple, period. So let's see what we get on this summon. Like I said, I will bet you I will get nothing. I never do well on these freebie summons, once in a blue moon. But what the heck, why not pull for it? You can't really complain when it's free, huh? Of course. So let the rolling begin. All right, summon times 10. Let's see how fast it is. Oh yeah, we got nothing. We got shafted hard. See, so predictable now with their banners. It's crazy. So if you go to that front page, you'll see the spring campaign. Make sure you're doing that. You still got your white day missions if you haven't completed them. And here is the spring campaign limited missions. You're going to get some stamina and some other goodies as we talked about. And if you complete it all, you're getting your SS Sherry. So definitely don't sleep on this. And one last thing, make sure you go to your gift box. Why? The white day present, 3,000 gems is in there. Go ahead and claim that. You never want to not get your gems, especially when they're giving you 3,000. So with that, as always, please like and subscribe. It helps a lot. Have a great day.